Hey everybody, Super Jens here once again, and today we're doing a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for April 21st, 2023. So today I got myself 9 VHSs, 6 DVDs, and 11 Blu-rays, which is a new record. Well, if you've been watching the update videos, that's probably going to be a new record, I guess. I don't freaking know. So let me just go ahead and make some room really quick. And then we can get this party started. Okay, so there it is. Alright, here we go. Can't really tell what this date is, to be honest. The Blockbuster label's blocking it. Oh, never mind, I found it. First up is the 2000 VHS of All I Want to Do. By the way, all of these are out of release order. Okay, so this one stars Kirsten Dunst, Gabby Hoffman, Lynn Ringgrave, Rachel Lee Cook, Matthew Lawrence, and Heather Matarazzo. Smart, sweet, and altogether smashing, says The Village Voice. Terrific, says Toronto Sun. Wild, big screen fun. And an excellent movie, says Toronto Sun. Rated PG-13, and it is 96 minutes. Here's the tape. Blockbuster label. Like I said, that's blocking out the print date. Next up is the 2004 VHS of A Cinderella Story, starring Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. This film is what dreams are made of, says Matthew Fisher from Fox TV. That's actually a reference, by the way, because Hilary Duff was also in another movie that had this quote in it, and that was the Lizzie McGuire movie. Hilary Duff sparkles in the must-see teen movie of the year, says Heidi... what's her name? Hurst, I think. Heidi Hurst from Tiger Beat. Rated PG for mild language and innuendo, and it is 95 minutes. Tape. This was printed on September 22nd, 2004. Next up is the 2001 VHS of Things You Can Tell Things You Can Tell Just by Looking at Her, starring Glenn Close, Cameron Diaz, Calista Flockhart, Amy Brenneman, and Holly Hunter, with Kathy Baker and Valeria Golino. 2 thumbs up to Zebra Roper in the movies. Exquisitely acted and understated, eloquent film, says New York Times. Rated PG-13 for mature thematic elements, sexual content, and language, and it is 1 hour and 49 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on May 18th, 2001. Next one is the 2000 VHS of The Green Mile, starring Tom Hanks. For the director of The Shawshank Redemption, Paul Edgecombe didn't believe in miracles until the day he met one. Unquestionably, the best picture of the year is David Chia from CBS TV. Rated R for violence, language, and some sexual material, and it is 188 minutes. One of those. There we go. Come on. Oh, I got it. Okay, here's part 1, Blockbuster label, and part 2, Blockbuster label. I'm probably not going to bother taking off the Blockbuster labels this time, just to read the print dates. I want to keep them as it is. Okay. Next up is the 1994 VHS of Clarissa Explains It All and Slaved by the Bell. Free picture frame inside. 2 episodes plus Clarissa's school survival tips. Oh wait, top's right there. For promotional only. Ownership reserved by Sony. Sale is unlawful. This must be a promotional tape. You never know. Episodes on here are School Picture and Secrets of... No, wait, no. Episodes on here are Understudy and School Picture. And a special bonus is Secrets of School Survival. What are the 10 best school-age shows? This TV guide. Not rated, it is approximately 60 minutes. Here's the tape. I don't see a print date anywhere, so yeah, it's a little dark in my room, so that's probably why. Next up is a 1989 VHS of CoverGirl. I can't tell if this is rated or not. Oh, well, not rated, and it is 105 minutes as told by the tape. And the label. This was printed on the 43rd week of 1990. Next up is the 2000 VHS of Life, starring Eddie and Martin, also known as Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. 2 hours of laughter, says Bob Parker from CNN Headline News. One of the funniest movies of the year, says WSVN Miami. Rated R, and it is 1 hour and 49 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on, I see it, the 21st week of 2000. Got 2 more to go. Next up is the 2004 VHS of Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, or Havana Nights, whatever you say it. Better than the original, says Jim Lane from Sacramento News and Review. Turn up the heat and follow the rhythm. Sexy, sluttery, and romantic. The dancing and music are captivating, says Fred Saxon from XETV Fox San Diego. Rated PG-13 for sensuality, and it is 86 minutes. Here's the tape. This one was printed on, I think that's the print date right here, as you can see, May 4, 2005. I think that's the print date, or it's this one, October 2nd, 2003. And I don't know why it's in that style of tape. The last VHS is the 2000... Oh no, it's 1990. The 1997 VHS of One Fine Day, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. A charmer that lifts off the winning chemistry between Pfeiffer and Clooney, says Peter Travis from Rolling Stone. As clever and cunning as it is fresh and funny, says David Sheehan from CBS TV. Rated PG, and it is 109 minutes. Here's the tape. This was, I can't see that. Oh, it's the 14th week of 1998. That's it for the VHSs. Now let's get on to the DVDs and Blu-rays. Now this one's a Buena Vista one, but I can't tell what this was released by, so I'm going to take a guess. It's from 2002, I believe. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Anyways, it's the DVD of The Station Agent. 2 thumbs up. A real treasure since Eber Roper. Funny, observant, and original. A breath of fresh air since Leonard Maltin. However, one of the best pictures of the year is National Guard of Review. It's hilarious. It's the kind of appetizing movie you want to share with others, says New York Times. Rated R for language and some drug content, and it is 89 minutes. Use the disc. Now this one has a release because it said on the back, actually. It's the 2004 DVD of Jack, starring Robin Williams. Very funny, says CBS TV Minneapolis. Robin Williams is brilliant, says WBAI Radio New York. Jack Powell is about to tackle his biggest adventure ever, the 5th grade. Kind of reminds me of Billy Madison. Extremely funny, says WBAI Radio New York. Didn't they just say that on the front? Oh no, it's right here. Robin Williams, amazing as usual, says 60-second preview. Rated PG-13 for some sexual references, and it is 113 minutes. Okay. and it has the original DVD artwork for some reason. But I'll figure it out sooner. I haven't tested any of these out just yet, but I will after this update video is done. Let me just move some things around really quick. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's much better. Okay. Next up is the 2006 Blu-ray of World Trade Center. Glorifies that which is best in the American spirit is Richard Shekel from Time. A true story of courage and survival. A celebration of the human spirit, undeniably uplifting, says Claudia Prue from USA Today. Rated PG-13 for intense and emotional content, some disturbing images and language, and it is 128 minutes. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Next up is the 2007 DVD of The Brothers Solomon, starring Will Arnett and Will Forte. A hilarious off-center comedy which plays like Dumb and Dumber meets Knocked Up, says Adam Graham from Detroit News. Rated R for language and sexual content, and it is 93 minutes. Disc. Next up is the 2008 DVD of Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story, starring John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly is insanely funny, says Peter Charles from Rolling Stone. From the guy who brought you Knocked Up and Superbad. Like Knocked Up and Superbad, it'll make you laugh so hard your face will hurt, says Christy Lemire from Associated Press. Rated R for sexual content, graphic nudity, drug use, and language, and it is... Okay, the theatrical version is 96 minutes, but the extended version is 120 minutes. Oh, whoops. Here's a DVD, and... No, not DVD. Both discs, and this inside thing, whatever the hell. You see it almost every time. Who cares? Next up is the 2007 DVD of Captivity. From the studio behind 8 Films to Die For. When you think the worst has happened. Rated R for strong violence, torture, pervasive terror, grisly images, language, and some sexual material, and it is 85 minutes. Yeah, I said that on accident. Just plug this in really quick. It's just my phone really quick, guys. I had to plug it in really quick because that's what I'm using. That's what I always use to record my videos. My phone. Next up is the 2007 Blu-ray of Disturbia. A searching nail-biter that will have you jumping out of your seats is Pete Hammond from Maxim. Every killer lives next door to someone. Shia LaBeouf turns in a terrific pulse-pounding performance as Bill Dahi from ABC Radio Network. Rated PG-13 for sequences of terror and violence and some sensuality, and it is 104 minutes. Here's the disc. Here's what's coming to the Blu-ray. I'm not going to go through too much because I'm trying to rush things up a bit here. Next up is the 2007 Blu-ray of G.I. Jane starring Demi Moore. Failure is not an option. High powered, says Boston Globe, 2 thumbs up to Skill and Ebert. Rated R for language and combat violence, and it is 125 minutes. There we go. Here's the disc. Want to see the inside artwork? Whoops. Want to see the inside? Here you go. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I am not a big fan of that. Showing you that. I'm not a big fan of that at all, or anything like that. Okay, moving on. Next up is the 2008 Blu-ray of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the 2-disc special edition. And on top thrill rides is Richard Collis from Time. Rated PG-13 for adventure violence and scary images, and it is 122 minutes. Here's disc 1 and disc 2. Next up is the 2010 DVD of The Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 7. Contains episodes 21, 22, and 23 from the hit TV series. Whether you're a kid or a fan of Spider-Man, this show seems to have something for everyone, says Matt Cerniker from comicsonline.com. Narrated, and it's 66 minutes. Here's the disc. Next up is the 2009 Blu-ray of I Loved You So Long, starring Kristen Scott Thomas and Elsa Zilberstein, I think. Kristen Scott Thomas is absolutely astounding. She gives one of the best performances of this or any year. A stunning film, says Peter Charles from Rolling Stone. So subtle and smart, Kristen Scott Thomas is absolute perfection, says Joe Morgenstern from Wall Street Journal. Miss Scott Thomas, deep, subtle, and altogether stunning performance, says A.L. Scott from the New York Times. 4 stars, highest rating, a beautiful rapport between two gifted actresses, says Andrew Saris from New York Observer. Rated PG-13 for thematic material and smoking, and it is 117 minutes. It's a disc. Here's an entire work. Not a big fan of it. What can I say? I don't know. Next up is the 2010 Blu-ray of An Education, starring Peter Sarsgaard, Alfred Molina, Rosamund Pike, Dominic Cooper, Olivia Williams, Emma Thompson, and Carey Mulligan as Jenny. Wonderfully fresh and original, says Joe Morgenstern from the Wall Street Journal. A film by Lone Scherfig, however you say his name. One of the best films of the year, says Kenneth Turin from the Los Angeles Times. Rated PG-13 for mature thematic material involving sexual content and for smoking, and it is, I can't see that, 100 minutes. Exactly 100 minutes long. That's what I said. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Alright. Next up is the 2010 Blu-ray of The Young Victoria, starring Emily Blunt. The Young Victoria has it all, says Thelma Adams from US Weekly. Her country, her heart, her majesty. Blood is red, radiant, says Owen Gluerman from Entertainment Weekly. Rated PG for mild sensuality and a scene of violence, brief incidental language, and smoking, and it is, I can't find it. Oh, 104 minutes. Here's a disc. Not a big fan of it. I said it again, and I have to keep on reminding you. Remember, guys, not a fan of that, okay? So don't ask me every time to show you that. We're almost done here. So next up is the 2011, I think? 2011? Yeah, 2011. 2011 Blu-ray of Hall Pass, starring Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis. This is the enlarged edition with the theatrical and extended cuts. Rated R for crude sexual humor throughout, language and some graphic nudity and drug use. And the theatrical cut is 105 minutes, and the extended cut is 111 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray, the DVD, the Speedy Life, whatever it's called, digital copy code. I don't really know how to use those things, to be honest with you, and I don't care. Next up is the 2012 Blu-ray of Lady and the Tramp Diamond Edition. This time I got the US version instead of the UK version. Finally got it. No disrespect to the UK version. A winner that delights every new generation of children, says Richard Collins from Time Magazine. Rated G, and it is 76 minutes. Ugh. There we go. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. Of course, there's the Disney 100 slipcover thing, whatever it's called. And yeah, I might get that. Next up is the 2012 Blu-ray of The Words, starring Bradley Cooper, Jeremy Irons, Dennis Quaid, Olivia Wilde, and Zoe Saldana. Don't miss this, says Pete Hammond from Box Office Magazine. A compelling, profound, and very moving romantic thriller, says Scott Mans from Access Hollywood. This is PG-13 for brief, strong language and smoking. The unrated version is unrated, and it is 103 minutes. Here's the disc. yeah. I don't have to keep on reminding you. And the last one for the update is the 2021 DVD of The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. This is another dual feature DVD. Both films are rated PG, and they are, for Dark Crystal it's 93 minutes, and for Labyrinth it's 101 minutes. Here's a disc for the first one, Dark Crystal, and the Labyrinth, and for surprising reason, it's the 30th anniversary print from 2016. I wonder what kind of opening that would be, to be honest. We'll have to find out. But other than that, that's going to do it for the VHS DVD and Blu-ray update for April 21st, 2023. As always, thank you all for watching, comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time.